3, 2, 1, it crashes.
Hello YouTube, we're the British Boys, and welcome back to the Something Podcast, episode 34, the first podcast of 2023, which means everything's going to go wrong and we're all going to be dead soon. So, this podcast, we're basically just going to outline our ideas for the year, because nothing's really happened yet that we can talk about on the podcast.
Wow, what about the Earth's core and rotating and whatnot?
Yeah, we can talk about that, but everything else has been death.
Yeah.
And let's not have more podcasts where we are literally just discussing who's died this week.
Yeah. It's kind of a common trend, like, hey, who's died this year?
It's been a common trend since we started these podcasts in the middle of COVID.
Yeah. Kind of a letdown.
Yeah. I will get to the Earth's core. I kind of want to talk about the iceberg first.
Iceberg? Oh, was this?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, global warming.
There's an iceberg. No, I've seen some bits where the scientists don't think it's linked to global warming, which is the even more concerning bit.
That's okay.
An iceberg the size of Greater London has broken free from the Arctic shelf. How big is Greater London? Because I know it's the whole thing. It is 1,569 square kilometers. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's quite big.
How much is that in miles? That is 605.8 square miles. Oh,
that's a lot of ice.
Yeah.
A lot of ice lost to the ocean.
I mean, I know we wanted Polar Peak in Fortnite, but no, real life.
Yeah, that's
mad because a Star Destroyer, the big Star Wars ship, the pizza ship, as you'll probably know it, Toby, is only 5 miles long. Oh, the size of Greater London. Hang on, now I'm getting on Google Maps. Hang on. I need to see this on Google Maps, on my phone. It's not on the screen. Because it's a podcast. Jesus Christ. That's big,
Yeah.
I knew it was big, but now that I've actually seen it on the map, it's oh. Question is, where is this bloody iceberg gonna hit?
I don't think I'll really hit anything. I think I'll probably just sink into the ocean. Or just float there. Well, regardless, it's gonna make the water rise a bit.
Regardless, it's gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting.
It's probably gonna have a couple of the wildlife as well. Because, obviously, the ocean is salt water. And obviously, icebergs are just normal water. So when that goes in, it melts. It's gonna have a percentage of the salt and clear water. Not clear, the pure water. So it's probably gonna have pretty bad. Actually, I swear, I heard somewhere that salt water is heavier than normal water or something. Shit like that. Is salt water heavier than fresh? It is. It's heavier / more dense than fresh water. Yeah, so it's gonna of circulation of ocean currents and whatnot. But hey, maybe something good will come out of it. Probably not.
Wow. And on top of the bad news.
Yeah.
In April 2003, a film was released called The Core, where the Earth's core stopped spinning and a load of scientists ventured down to the Earth's core to discover why. Now, scientists currently believe that if it's not at least slowing down to just stop, which if the Earth's core stopped, we are fucked. We're gone. it may go in the opposite direction, which in turn we're also fucked. But
Yeah.
long story short, 2023 is off to a good start, you know. We're like, what, 27 days in? An iceberg the size of Greater London's broken off from the Arctic shelf. The Earth's core's going, fuck you. What's next? The moon? Is that going to hit us? I probably shouldn't say that. It's just going to happen now, isn't it?
The moon's gonna move slightly closer to the Earth.
Well, if you're watching this podcast when it comes out and the moon has started to move closer towards us, I'm sorry. It just happens.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be good for us if the moon gets a bit closer, because it'll get closer and closer until it's a bit too close for comfort.
Well, no, if it gets closer, it will start fucking with the tides.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is not good.
thing is, right? Do you know what would happen if the Earth's core just stopped?
I think like the atmosphere or something would like fuck up. So see, the Earth's spin creates like some magnetic field or some shit,
Mm.
and then without that, the Earth's not the Earth's the sun's like solar radiation will just like fuck us up, as well as like a lot of other things like.
I think,
Yeah, there's a
don't
lot of
quote me on
things.
this, but I think if the Earth's core were to stop spinning and just Earth halted, the wind would still be cycling round. So it'd be like you just got hit with an atomic bomb. Everyone's dead in minutes. The ocean, of
Yeah,
course, would just continue swaying. And then I think
yeah,
the Earth would like boil then freeze. It'd be mental.
yeah. Just everything will like go off balance and go into chaos.
Do you know what the worst part about that would be?
Or
The last humans to be alive if that happened would be stuck on the ISS. No way down, and they would slowly starve.
yeah.
That
Hey,
is
hey, hey, Elon, want us to start like terraforming Mars now?
they
Any
reckon we might start getting to Mars by like 2030.
Oh, cool. Backup
Thing
plan in
is,
case the Earth
it's like I
monsters
think it's every
do us
5 years. There's a point where Earth and Mars, during their sun rotation, are very close to one another,
Yeah.
and that's when they'll launch the rockets to and fro. But they'll just
Actually,
send gear over.
actually, didn't we like get like tickets for some shit? Not
Yeah,
tickets, but
we
like,
it was. I don't know if it was an actual thing or not, but there's like a passport. I did it for the moon as well. It's like a
I had saved
passport
somewhere.
where you could write your name on like a ticket and it would be shoved on a hard drive and it would be sent to Mars. Now, what's cool about that is I did my actual name, which I'm not revealing here. I then
Yeah,
put
I
Dr.
did.
Fudgey and I put the British boys,
Yeah. For,
which is cool.
for my thing, it says scheduled departure July 2026. Don't know how true that is, but future Mars mission apparently.
Uh,
Don't know how
does it
true
say
it
Mars
is.
ticket or Mars passport?
Uh, boarding pass, future Mars mission. It has my name.
Boarding
It has
pass.
launch site,
Didn't I do
arrival
one for you as
site.
well? I think I did one for you. For the channel, your channel. Let's have a look. Boarding pass. We'll put boarding pass Mars into my email, so I got an email about it.
Boarding pass, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, this is the grab your boarding pass to send the names on a flash drive to the moon. Oh, that's the one for the moon. I did that one as well, which is pretty cool. Uh,
Yeah, I don't know if that was even real or not, but I still did it.
yeah, it is real because it was on the NASA website. They're like gonna stick all of them on a thumb drive and send it off. I've got it somewhere. I've got it saved somewhere. I don't know if it's on like Google Drive or on one of my old phones. But like, I have somewhere a ticket for Mars, and I just think that's cool because that means when they ship it off to Mars, we could literally title the podcast "We're Going to Mars."
And we wouldn't be lying, technically.
Imagine that I could be a British YouTuber on Mars.
Hmm.
I'd fucking love that. I want to find it now. I want to bloody find it now. I'm just scrolling through my Google Drive.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that's our original intro. That's cool. That's like a trip down memory lane, Matt. Because I'm pretty
Mm,
sure on my Google Drive, I've literally just got thumbnails and intros that I ping across from my phone and my laptop. But like, I really want to find out where I put this fucking ticket. Oh, there's the memes of our secondary school IT teacher. I've still got those. I put it in my folder that was literally for YouTube. Because I kind of just had a folder and gave up. Oh, cool. I had a thumbnail folder and gave up using that as well. What's a funny thing we could do to send to Mars? I'm kind of tempted, right, Toby, to make another one, but
mm,
register it under a comical name. So like Doomslayer or something.
uh,
So that I can have a ticket for the Doomslayer going to Mars. I think it'd be quite funny to do. Um, Apparently, going through my files, I never uploaded it to Google Drive. Which means chilling somewhere on an old phone is a boarding ticket for another planet. How mad is that? I've actually got to go through my old phone now. That the screen don't even work properly on that phone, so it's going to take 3 years just to find this bloody boarding pass. I'm pissed off about that, you know. Did I send it to you on WhatsApp?
I don't think you did. I mean, the chance
Um,
you did.
because like, if so, could you like forward it back?
Let's see, shall we?
Boarding pass. Nothing found. Mars. I did. I sent them to you. 9th of May 2 years ago. I don't suppose you could forward those two images to me, could you? Because
I'm still scrolling back. I don't know how far I might go back.
if you go on the little search bit and just type in Mars, it will send it to you. If not, I'm just going to make another one, to be fair. Um, but there's like 3 boarding pass tickets. You just read the conversation. I just found a reference to the Mark 1 project. That's pretty cool.
Right, here it is.
Yeah, I can't see them because I sent them from another phone. So I can't actually see those 3 images. I've got them there, but I don't. Oh, no, it's just you being racist. Okay. Well, skipping past that,
Let's see. Let's get this image.
I think I might just end up naming this podcast Mars Boarding Tickets. I'm really tempted to just register a couple. You send it to me on Messenger,
Yeah.
Hog. Is that the only one I sent to you?
Yeah. That's like put you saying you send the link for it, but not.
Oh, bugger. Okay, well, I'm not going to show that one on stream. Thanks for that, Tobes. Because it's got my full name and I'm not doxing that to the internet.
Yeah.
So we're just going to fill one out right here, right now, in the middle of the podcast. Oh, wait, I can literally just find my pass. I feel really dumb now. There's literally a Find My Pass thing on the fucking website. Um, where is United Kingdom? Did I put my postcode in? Or can I just... Thing is, I don't know if I registered it under my name or if I registered it under my online name. Well, I'm from United Kingdom and that's the postcode. Please include your first name. Yeah, boom. There's my name. Find my pass. Do you imagine if I just did a dumb thing? User not found. Oh, cool. So I don't exist. Brilliant. Boarding pass. I would like to make a boarding pass. It's not letting me make a boarding pass.
Mm.
Alright. Oh, no, here we go. Location, Afghanistan. Postcode. Do, do I really want my postcode linked to this? Yeah, that'd be fine. No one's gonna look it, are they? Imagine if I just dox myself from another planet in the future. United States? Piss off. I'm from England, mate. In United States. Shove off. Please include your first name. Well, of course. Wonder if anyone's done like a funny bit with this and just made their thing Walter Hartwell White. Og. Now I've got to figure out a way to not show this on camera. Uh, hmm. Hmm. How do I make one for the British boys and not? You know what? You know what? We'll do one for British boys again, right? But we will just use my postcode because I started the channel. So yeah, let's do it. Oh wait, does it show my fucking postcode on the thing? Hang on, I need to check this. Because like, I don't want to pull this ticket up on on the stream and accidentally dox myself. Nah, we're chill. We're chill. What's the British Boys email? BritishBoys@gmail.com, innit? British. There we go. Shall I leave it with the apostrophe in our name or take it out, Toby?
Hmm?
Because we have the apostrophe in our name normally, don't we?
Uh,
Do we leave it in or do we take it out? Question is, will we still have the apostrophe in 5 years? 5 years? 3 years? What do you think? Leave it to a coin toss? What do you think?
yeah.
Leave it to a coin toss?
Hmm.
Heads we keep the apostrophe, tails we get rid of it.
Yeah.
We just get a coin. Imagine if it lands in the middle. Heads. Guess we keep the apostrophe. Send my name to Mars. That's fucking cool, you know. Alright, now I've figured out how I'm going to show this on camera. What I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to remove the footage and have plain audio for this bit because I don't want you fuckers knowing my name. So we'll share my screen as well. Share it to Messenger. You can see my screen, yes, Toby?
Yeah.
Cool, very cool. Because, you know, if I showed this, I would have shown many people's name on the internet. So, here we have my ticket, right? It's from NASA. Who we see there? From Cape Canaveral to, I can't really see what that says, something crater in July 2026. Which is very nice. And then, of course, we have bollocks.
Well.
Yeah. Oh no.
The
We'll just
crackers
forget that
there.
bit we've shown, shall we? And then, of course, we have British Boys going to. I can't believe I just fucking done that.
Nice. That's. I'll have to edit that out in post.
Yeah. I'm not going to show this ticket because it'll dox my name. Accidentally shows the fucking ticket anyway. Yeah. Good job I edit these. And then, there we go. We are now going to Mars. Question is, will science have advanced enough for us to be able to show the boarding pass while we are on our way to Mars? And we've lost Toby. Question is, though, Toby, will science and space travel have advanced enough for us to be able to show the boarding passes as we are indeed on our way to Mars? Will we one day open the podcast from a ship and go, "Sup, you earth-bound motherfuckers. We are on our way to the red planet and back." Because
maybe
comedy.
one day.
I'd love to do that like a Wallace and Gromit sketch. "Sup, you earthbound motherfuckers. We're on our way to the red planet because it's made of red Leicester."
Yeah, I just
Did you
get.
bring the crackers, Toby?
Toby, we have lost in the crackers.
It's just a fucking Wallace and Gromit theme playing as we make the most elaborate mini rocket to take us back to Earth, grab the crackers and go back.
Yeah, I'd get a picnic basket and blanket, just put down on Mars and just start eating like.
Imagine proposing
Red
that
Leicester
idea.
crackers.
We walk to Big Elon and we're like, "Elon, we need a rocket for a funny YouTube sketch. We'll pay you a $5 if you..."
Yeah, the thing is that we can't eat the crackers because we have our helmets on.
"Elon, you know how they faked the moon landing, which they didn't actually? We will pay you another $5."
You know, when you realize Watson Gromit should be dead because they were literally on the moon without oxygen tanks or anything.
Why are you questioning that of all things? They built a fucking rocket in their basement and flew it back with no fuel. They've
Yeah.
built a pair of robotic trousers that should have snapped Wallace's groin in two. They shoved a bomb in Wallace's fucking trousers. Not to mention the fact they both live off of cheese, nothing else, just exclusively cheese. Somehow, I'm pretty sure Gromit drinks tea, which he's a dog, and I don't think dogs are meant to do that, even though they're in Britain, and Britain is Britain. And
Yeah.
they were bitten by a fucking rabbit with rabies or something, and yet they're still kicking it. Like, I don't think you should question the fact they were breathing on
Just
the moon.
one
And to
of the
further
many
my
things.
bloody point, there's a fucking robot on the moon which takes pennies to do nothing. Why is that there?
But try and kill Wallace.
Why is that there? And why did you question the fact that they can't breathe, and not the fact that that robot's on the moon in the first place?
It's just one of the many things you need to question. There might be a more to it, honestly.
And if you've never watched Wallace and Gromit and you're somehow watching this podcast, watch Wallace and Gromit. Actually, if you haven't seen Wallace and Gromit and you're watching this podcast, you're probably too young to watch the podcast. Don't watch the...
If you haven't watched Wallace and Gromit, then you're not British, obviously.
Yeah. How old is Wallace and Gromit, actually?
Oh god, it's probably years old. Years and
How
years.
old is Wallace and Gromit? The first Wallace and Gromit film. Oh, hang on now. What? Wallace and Gromit: A Grand Day Out was 1989. There's
Hmm.
something here in 2010 from Wallace and Gromit. So, either way, it's a British staple of claymation.
Hmm.
I remember going up to, what was it, at Bristol? You know, the science place. Remember that,
Yeah.
Bristol? And they had, like, on the second or third floor, they had a little spinning wheel with a light in the middle of it. And what they had running around the outside was like a slot where you could put in film reels from Wallace and Gromit. And as you span it, because it was each like individual frame, when you span the thing, the light would project the image and it would make the actual scene. As it was so fucking cool. It was amazing. But Wallace was well and truly built different. What? Let's see what else has happened. Let's not talk about death. Talks about the planet fucking cooking. What are your plans for YouTube on this year, Toby?
Just try and make more content instead of nothing.
Fair enough.
Got a few games I have an idea about.
Fair enough.
Might be making one tomorrow, actually, now I think about it.
Yeah, content.
Yeah, content from me.
Well, is that your whole plan?
Uh, yeah, just try and like make more compared to
Fair enough.
like I guess like more game like actual series and gameplays, not just
Hmm.
me making random videos.
Now, if it wasn't for the fact I would get a copyright claim from Murray Gold and the BBC for using a variation of I Am the Doctor behind this very scene laying out my plan, I would use it. In fact, no, fuck the copyright claim. I'll put it up on my own channel, right? DoctorFudgey Extra. I'll link it in the description because that channel is where alternate takes and non-used takes go for my channel, where I don't fear copyright claims. I embrace them. I eat them for breakfast is what I do on 2468 Studios. You know why? Because there's a copyright claim every video. Because I don't care. And DoctorFudgey Reviews is going to have a copyright claim every video. In fact, when I actually grow my YouTube audience, I'm not going to get paid because I'm going to have that many copyright claims for making somewhat quality content now that my money is just going to go down the drain because Toho's going to appear and go, Jesus can make water into wine, but I'm going to take your money and make it mine. So, plan time. Well, you see, recently I've had the no, that's next month. Well, that's a slip of the tongue. That recently I've had the Your Name video come out, which is done very well for my channel, and I think is probably the best video I've produced to date from my channel. I've produced over 800 videos, which says something. We have in April a Your Name April video coming up, and I'm going to try and make one video on that reviews channel a month, at least. So it gets me into the groove of watching something, reviewing it, editing it in a short time frame, and it will force my content to evolve, which is good. So subscribe, shit's coming the way. And on the main channel, of course, the channel that has started growing and is now stagnated once more, we have Star Wars Battlefront 2 from 2005 going on currently, and then we will have Star Wars Jedi Survivor taking place when it comes out on March 18th or something like that. After that, the plan is up in the air because I don't know what I'm going to be doing after that. So stick around. I will know by the end of next week. Uh, Edits, we'll have edits coming out possibly throughout the year when I get ideas, because edit ideas have gone recently. So bear with, they will come back again, and I may just remaster some old edits because some of them are in horrendous quality and could do with a bit of a rework. On top of that, I have had plans for the last 3 years to make certain types of videos and never got round to them, so that's coming out. Case in point, the My Hero opening, if it was Marvel. Was too lazy to make it, never did it. Now I'm going to force myself to not be lazy. And we will have, obviously, more reviews, more card videos coming out throughout the year because, well, obviously, I've got the old pre-recorded footage I need to re-edit, re-upload, and that I'm thinking of starting my own podcast once every now and then, describing the state of my channels, so it doesn't take up a load of time on here. Because as you can tell, this is why I'm talking quicker. Now, in terms of the content layout for the British Boys throughout the year, what we're going to be doing is obviously a podcast a month, as per usual. We're hoping to maybe get some more GTA out, or any game that we can find to squeeze dry of content. And on top of that, I'm going to be editing the podcast, which is, we're on about episode 4 on Spotify at the moment. So I'm going to edit episode 5 through 33 and try and get them out all by the end of the year. Failing that, our channel anniversary next year. Now, the other plan for that was really cool. Is I'm actually hoping to have our podcast on another platform. Because we got them here on YouTube, we got them here on Spotify, right? But I might try and get them on iTunes. For if we do manage to grow the audience of this channel, it could be quite nice to have them on iTunes. As they are free, by the way. We don't charge for a podcast because we're not like that. It's free content. It's free, not entertaining content, because that's our brand back then. Our brand now is rambling on at the speed of fucking light, hoping you're making sense, mucking up half your words, and then forgetting what you're saying to begin with. Sounds like someone we know. Anyway, that's the content layout for the year. Wow. Shall we rap God next? I don't even know how fast that was. Imagine if it's just unaudible. How audible was that, by the way?
Yeah, it was pretty audible.
Oh yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's get our podcast on Audible. Let's put our podcast everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. You know, we got them on Spotify. Let's get it on Weezer, Deezer, iTunes. Is Apple Music a separate thing to iTunes? Don't know. Amazon Prime Music, Audible, even though it's not an audio book, we'll just lie. Try and build up a foreign audience this year. That would be quite nice. Because what I've noticed, actually, is while our content branch is short because we don't really make entertaining content, and these podcasts aren't meant for entertainment, they're meant for updates and just general discussion. Across all the channels that I'm a part of, they all have like a small audience. Obviously, the UK, because, well, we're English and we sort of tell people in the UK, hey, look, this exists. Some Americans, I've had some like Philippines from the Philippines before, some Canadians watching videos, which is nice. But I think it'd be quite nice if 2023 is the year we can build an international audience for what I have now dubbed the DoctorFudgey canon. Now, before you go, oh, that sounds egotistical, he's left the call. Yeah, right. Why are you on video call, my friend?
It's because when you put it on video call, whenever I like accidentally disconnects me and rejoin, it like also puts it to video call.
There you go, YouTube. There's Toby's forehead. YouTube exclusive. But yeah,
In all its glory.
and you won't see it on any other platform. But I've now dubbed everything that connects to the British Boys the DoctorFudgey timeline, right? Now, before you go, that sounds egotistical. It is. And you want to know why? It's because my channel was like the first proper thing in this timeline. and it's spread and everything's collided. So this is all now part of what I'm calling the DoctorFudgey timeline.
Right.
So it'd be nice if we can build an international audience for the DoctorFudgey universe, right? We need a better name for it. The Fudgeverse.
Yeah.
That'll do as a temp name. It'd be nice to build an international audience for the Fudgeverse, get the British boys up in subscribers, try and hit 100 by the end of the year. I'd obviously like to hit 150 by the end of the year, but I'm going to try and push for 1,000 just to shit on myself. But it would be nice to grow an international audience. But the only issue with that is my Your Light in April video is banned in Japan, and my Your Name video is banned in South Korea. So
Yeah.
it appears to be that whenever my videos get banned, they're either banned in Germany or they're banned in some Asian country, which is unfortunate as it means Asia will have blotches where I have no content. But we will work something out, you see. And Germany, we've got the rest of Europe, just use a VPN. Simple. But like when half of... I wonder if I'm ever going to have a video where I'm blocked worldwide. Oh wait, I do. I do! I can call myself Mr. 305 now. Mr. 305, I'm blocked worldwide.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. But yeah, that's been the content layout for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Linked in the description will be that edit if I put it up with the variation of I am the Doctor in the background of me rambling off at the speed of light, because I think that would just be cool. But other than that, thanks for watching the podcast and us last year. And if you're new to our channel, which you may be with the plans I've just laid out, subscribe, right? Or we'll dunk your hamster in a tea, right? A cup of tea. We'll interrogate your hamster with a cup of tea, Italian mafia style.
That's gonna be a very specific audience member.
Yeah. If you don't have a hamster, whatever is your smallest pet animal.
And if you don't have any pets, then we'll dunk you in the tea.
Yeah, we can't fit a whole person in a teacup. Like a conventional sized teacup.
The world's biggest teacup.
We'll have a teacup the size of Greater London.
Yeah.
We'll drop the ice cube in there.
Yeah, we'll use the ice bag as the water, and we'll just add a massive tea bag.
We'll fly to space and just repeatedly pull it up and cause atmosphere convulsions while we're doing it, but it will be worth it for the content, right? I'm telling you, 2023 is the year where we will do some dumb shit and ascend to internet fame. And if I'm watching this back in 2024, hello, we haven't moved at all, have we?
Nope. We're still in the same loop.
And if I'm watching this back in 2024 and I have achieved all of that, why did it take you so long? Quicker next time. Come on. Do it. Do it now.
Do it now.
That's going to be brilliant, that. If we're by the end of the year, just by stroke of luck, everything's massively successful. And I just watch this back in a year. Well, imagine we've hit 4,000. And I'm just watching this back and I'm like, this motherfucker from a year ago.
This guy.
Invent time travel just to beat myself up. Now that's an idea.
It is.
Right then, until next time, have a great day. Drink a cup of tea and subscribe, or, well, you already know what happens if you don't subscribe. Any closing remarks, Toby?
Closing remarks. I don't know. Just survive if you can. Survive the end of the world.
Drink a cup of tea, survival will throw your hamster in a teapot and survive. What a message.
Yes. To someone out there, that would make complete sense, but to everyone else, probably not.
Ohio, that's where it makes
Just
sense.
in Ohio,
The
there,
Ohio British
that
boys.
over there makes complete sense.
Can we do a video where the British boys go to Ohio, but we all act normal?
What is normal over there?
Well,
We'll have to find out.
of course, in the next video. Alright, next podcast, we're gonna have 40,000 subscribers. Yeah, it worked last
Oh,
time and it got us 10, so we're gonna try it again.
yeah, that's a bit more of a change than from 10.
Well, let's try it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep multiplying the number till we hit it. I said I would, and I stopped doing it, and then we declined in viewership. So it's time to reclaim our viewership.
Yes.
Ooh. And we are giving you the light skin stare from our webcams, but you can't see it. And that is the closing line.
Or as the young ones say, the Riz.
The light skinned British boys teacup, hamster dunking,
Riz.
Ohio walking, fucking Toby's forehead, long ass looking Riz.
British Riz.
Yeah.